Well, certainly quite a very important day here in Johannesburg. As you know, that the country has been very clear in terms of supporting the Palestinian cause. So many political parties, as well as you know that it is election year in the country. Let's hear now from Al Jamaa. Mr. Hendricks is here with us. So it's a very important moment, as we know that from the 1st to the 7th of May, you're going to mark, and many others as well, the week for Palestine. Just give us a sense, the significance of this moment for your party.
I think it is very important that we have voices from all over the world strengthening the fight to liberate Masjid al-Aqsa and to end the genocide, and more important, to prevent a second Holocaust. Enough Jews have been killed in the first Holocaust. We don't want a second Holocaust, which will be a global Holocaust, and more Jews will be killed as a reaction to what is happening in Gaza and what is happening in the next few days in Rafah.
You've been vocal about the incidents that you have seen, the discovery of the mass graves in Nasser and Al-Shifa, a very concerning situation because obviously it points to the atrocities that continue, notwithstanding the ICJ's provisional orders that you have seen. Just your fleeting reaction to these developments.
Look, we are very distraught and upset because what is happening is most probably an incident that hasn't happened in the last few centuries. So the IDF army is obviously the worst of mankind at the moment. So one would like to react, and the temptation is an eye for an eye. In other words, go after IDF soldiers and their families for what they are doing. But that's not the way to go. We need a peaceful solution to the conflict, and that is the occupation by Israel of Palestine must end, and that Masjid al-Aqsa must be rescued.
All right, so thank you so much indeed for your time. We also do have Mr. Cook here from the Good Party, also echoing a very same sentiments about the importance of this week. So once again, tell us about the importance of this week from the 1st of May to the 7th of May. As you know that we've seen concerted efforts for those who are supporting the cause of Palestinians, really raising the very big issue in terms of the global support. Your perspective in the issue?
You know, I think what we must understand is that the genocide of people is wrong, and it's not normal to happen, and it continues to happen. The killing of women and children cannot be justified as self-defense by the apartheid Israeli government. And so this week for Palestine, which has been organized by Africa for Palestine, is an important time for all citizens across the world, not only in South Africa, but to unite together and to say that genocide is not okay. We have to stand together and realize that this isn't a political issue, this isn't a race issue, this isn't a religion issue, this is a human rights issue, and we have a duty and a responsibility as humans to help other humans to defend their rights.
And just before I let you go, Mr. Cook, obviously the issue of Palestine, I mean, we're going to the polls in a matter of a couple of days or so. So it's a big issue in South Africa, and obviously party like yours, you've been quite vocal in terms of really sympathizing with the Palestinians, but also calling for the global solidarity, I mean, for the institutions like the United Nations Security Council to deal with some of the divisions that you have seen.
Yes, you know, essentially good is based on a number of pillars, and solidarity and justice are two of our very strong pillars that we stand by. It's a responsibility of all South Africans to ensure that solidarity and justice of an oppressed people is really something that is looked at, something that is supported, and that isn't just left by the wayside. This for us isn't something that just comes up around elections. We have been long-time supporters of Africa for Palestine, and we will continue to support them after this election.
All right. Thank you so much indeed, sir, for your time. So obviously some of the parties that say here, obviously Africa for Palestine is behind this particular campaign. Over 100 organizations, they've thrown their weight behind this particular initiative in support of the people of Palestine. Khayelihle Khumalo, SABC News, Johannesburg.